In this video, we want to talk about the 7 signs that indicate you belong to the masses. 7 signs that indicate you belong to the masses. And you can see this table, the masses, the middle class, and the wealthy. Those are the three categories of people that we have in the whole world. Is it that you belong to the masses, you belong to the middle class, or you belong to the wealthy? So the question, the first video we made, we said, where do you belong? Where do you belong? And we've made a video on 7 signs that indicate you belong to the middle class. So today we want to look at the 7 signs that indicate you belong to the masses. And don't forget, we have 2 sides to this table. 2 sides to this table. We have the mindset side and we have the income level side. So before you attain the income level side, we are first of all talking about the mindset. The mindset. So when you see something like this, you begin to think about it. How do I achieve this? How do I work towards this? So it is first of all a mindset issue. It's just like I've been saying that wealth is created twice. You first of all create it in your mindset, in your mind, then you begin to work towards it, then you see the manifestation. Go and check history. Those who made wealth legitimately, that's the way they made it. And the truth is, wealth is a formula. If you will follow the formula, I'm sure you will get there. I'm also on my journey. I'm studying the formula and I'm working towards it. So join me as we quickly look at the 7 signs that indicate you belong to the masses. Number 1 is that you have no savings and no investments. No savings, no investment. Don't forget, I've divided both in previous video, which means what is savings? Savings means setting as money aside for a purpose, and investment is sending money on an errand for a return. So when you don't have both, you don't even have savings, let alone investment, it shows you belong to this class. You belong to the masses. You can see that their needs is what? Consumes 90%, while their wants consume 10%. So they don't have anything left. They are stranded. They are more or less like one salary away from being broke, which means the moment their salary is being delayed or their wages is being delayed, it means they are broke. They are nothing. They are even, so many are even below the zero level. Let me just put it that way. So where are you? So it means you have no savings, no investments, which means if you want to transit to this side, you begin to do what? You begin to work towards having savings. Make it an habit. Even if it is 5%, start saving 5%. Why? Because you need to start investing. The purpose of saving, we have 2 kinds of savings. We have one for emergency, we have one for investment. So you need to check our playlist so that you understand what I'm talking about. So number 2 is that they get involved in get rich quick scheme. Life is governed by the law of cause and effect. When you do something, you get the result. Cause and effect. So they forget this. They just believe that one day it will be better. One day it go better. Or they believe in all this gambling of a thing. No, you work towards it. You have the mindset and you begin to work. You increase in value, because the more you increase in value, the more the marketplace recognizes this value and they reward you according to this value, in accordance to this value. So it is not a matter of people just believing that. So many people who belong to the masses, that's why you see them, they play all these Niger bets, all these, what do I put it now? Baba Jebu and the rest. I was once there. I was once a chronic gambler. I played dice, I played what. So I'm not talking from a sane standpoint. But when I noticed that this will not help me, I'm getting to lose more than I'm gaining, then I thought about it. If I really want to be wealthy, this is not the way to go. So I tell you that this is not the way to go. Do you understand? So get rich quick scheme. They are always involved in MMM and the rest. So do you understand? And eventually they get their finger burnt almost every time. What is the number 3? They spend before they earn. Even before the salary comes in, even before the wages come in, even before the profit from the business comes in, they have spent it. They have spent it. How? Why? That is lack of prudence. It means you are not being prudent. You are not your financial judgment is wrong. Do you understand? So they spend before they earn. That's another sign that indicates you belong to the masses. Don't forget, it is first of all a mentality, not the income level yet. You possess the mindset before you possess the income level. The income level is a manifestation of what is here. Do you understand? So what is the number 4? Always borrowing. Even when you are spent the money before it comes, which means you have already borrowed. They are always borrowing to buy wants, borrowing to buy things. If you think enough, what you have is enough. If you think enough, what you have is enough. You don't need to borrow. Do you understand? You don't need to borrow. I hope you are following me. Number 5 is they have a fixed mindset about money. A fixed mindset. They are not ready to go. Is it that you have a fixed mindset or a growth mindset? So what is fixed mindset? They believe that that is the way it is and that is the way it should be. Forgetting that they can unlearn, they can relearn, and they can change their circumstances. And I continue to drum this. It is first of all a mindset, and that's why you need to keep on learning. You need to keep on doing what? Learning. And don't forget, the masses in the 21st century is not just those in the rural area. We even have some people, they look rich, but in the actual fact, in their mind, this is where they belong. They belong to the masses. So it is not about the manifestation of what you have alone. It's what we let us know. A major indicator is your mindset. It's from the point at which you are operating. So they have a fixed mindset about money. They believe that it is their current situation that it can't be changed. Their current situation can't be changed except something happens, maybe a miracle. Fine, miracles do happen, but you don't live your life based on miracle. It is when something has gone wrong that you cry to God and God intervenes in the matter. Number 6, must keep working to meet their need. They must keep working. They have to work to their old age. Why? Because they don't plan for the future. They are not planning. They don't plan for the future. And don't forget, if you must know that there's a difference between active years and passive years. There's a time where you'll be agile, where you have the energy to work. A time will come when you will no longer be able to work like that. Your energy would have gone down. You need to prepare for those years. So most masses don't prepare for those years. They consume everything they have now, forgetting that there is a portion of your income that is supposed to be kept for the future, that is supposed to be invested for the future, so that you can have returns later in life. And at the end, you sit and you begin to enjoy the fruit of those investments. So the moment they stop working, what happens? Nothing is coming in again. And that is not for the wealthy. So they must keep working. So look at your life. If I stop working today, what happens? So which means you need to begin to transit. That was the point I got to. I said, I must keep working. So the moment I stop working today, that means I go entirely broke. I go broke entirely. So which means I need to start setting something aside, keeping it, investing it. It is not enough to save it, because if you are only saving and you are not investing, inflation will eat up that savings, and eventually you will not be better off at the end of the day. That's why you need to invest, and invest in something that edges against inflation. The current inflation in Nigeria, as at the time I'm making this video, is over 20%. In the first quarter of 2023, it was stated by the NBS, Nigerian Bureau of Statistics, that it is 22.2%. So the matter is, what can I invest in that will edge against this inflation? That is the way to live. That is the way to live. So they must keep working to meet their needs. Number 7 is they believe others should help them. I need to make this audacious statement. Nobody owes you success. Nobody owes you success. It is an audacious statement. And that is the sincere truth. Nobody owes you. Even if you have brothers, you have uncles that are well-to-do, they don't owe you success. Success is your duty. Success is your obligation. Financial freedom is your own obligation. I'm telling you that. Don't say because you have wealthy people around you and you want to have this parasitic mentality that they should cater for your need, they should cater for your wants. No, it's not supposed to be. It is your own duty. Take responsibility. So that is what the masses do. They believe that others should help them. As much as they are there, if they help, fine. If they don't, their help should serve as a leverage. It's a leverage. Their help, other people's help around you, for you, it's a leverage. Should serve as a leverage, not the foundation. So, which means you yourself, you need to know what to do. So don't rely on others. Work it out. Learn. Relearn. Possess a greater mindset that believe you can achieve something worthwhile with your life. That you can transit from the masses to the middle class, from the middle class to the wealthy. It is a journey. It's a journey. I think with this, I've been able to enlighten us on the 7 signs that indicate that you belong to the masses. Maybe in later in future, I'll be doing the updated version because we have loads that indicates that you belong to the masses. So with this, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly do by clicking on the subscribe button and click on the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever we release a new video. Till we meet in our next video, stay blessed.